anybody dealing with depression, tell me how you kind of get through it. And
it really, it comes and it goes. It's a journey. I feel like people think you can just cure it and it goes away. But like there's so many different triggers and causes, and some of you don't even see coming. And you're like, why did that make me so sad? Why am I crying right now? And then you think, oh my gosh, there's this memory that I'm deeply like intrinsically connected to that I didn't realize this would pull out of me. So I think like it's okay. It's okay. You know what I mean? I think that's the biggest thing. I think we like to shame ourselves for feeling bad too, especially as Black women. Like, I'm like, get it together. Like, why can't I just be in a good mood? Why can't I just be happy? Why can't I just be strong? And it's just like, you have to be easy on yourself and let yourself feel what you're feeling. And also, I said this at my show in LA last night. No, night before last. Was it last night? But reach out. And I think it's really hard to reach out when I'm in my deepest, darkest place. Yeah. It is so hard for me to just be like, I need help. I need someone to talk to, you know? And luckily I have my therapist, and I told her, I was like, I just need you every Sunday now. Even if don't let me cancel, because like that little conversation helps me so much when I'm trying to get through the week. So I think reaching out, and if she ever gets too quiet, just check in with her. Because sometimes I need somebody to be like, hey, you all right? You know, just checking in on some real talk, not just, hey, what's up? Like, are you good?
Right. Yeah, and like you said, like I think it's important to give yourself grace. And like sometimes if I'm feeling like shit, I'll literally be like, I have no right to feel like this. I have a great job. I have a beautiful family. Like it's okay to feel like we're human beings, and you have to let yourself know that sometimes.
And I think we also think depression is like this like super intense thing, and we don't give ourselves the validation that like we're experiencing depression, because they're like, no, it couldn't be. I remember telling my therapist, I was like, I know I'm not clinically depressed, but I'm this and this and this. And she was like, baby, that's clinical depression. And I was like, oh, okay. She's like, you'd be surprised how like certain symptoms and how easy it is to actually be, not easy, but you know what I mean? Yeah. We don't realize how you could be clinically depressed. So I think that too is just accepting and being like, okay, we're going to move through this.
Yeah. Well, I would imagine having music and be able to be creative is an outlet, is a way to deal with what you're feeling.
First of all, great segue, because it's so real. I use the studio as like therapy, and I feel like I have to start paying, like I need to get charged by by Ricky Reed, the engineers, the producers. I'm like, because I really just sit in that room and I talk for like 5 hours before I can even like write a song. But I think that's why the music is so real. Like my music is just so like in the veins, because it's really what I'm going through, and it's after a long therapy session, and I get to put it all out into my art. Everybody needs their outlets, and I'm just so grateful that this is my outlet and I get to do this.